We've been doing quite a lot of ranking videos recently on the channel where we take a look at a specific category of Pokemon and rank all of the Pokemon in that category from worst to best. We've done legendary Pokemon, starter Pokemon, mythical Pokemon, and so I was thinking about another category to take a look at, and I was like, oh yeah, Ultra Beasts. And so in today's video we're going to be ranking every single Ultra Beast from the worst all the way to the best. Now of course this is all my own opinion at the end of the day, and it's completely cool if you guys disagree with what I say in the video. Don't hesitate though to drop a comment down below about the video and if you found it interesting or not. Don't forget to leave a like on this video too to show your support, and I'll be sure to bring out a new video very shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date, and follow my Twitter to updates about the channel. Both of those links can be found in the description down below. Now without further ado, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy. So starting things off as the worst Ultra Beast in my opinion, it has to be Poipole. Now I do know that Poipole does get an evolution, but it's still technically an Ultra Beast in its own way. I mean, we did go over Cosmog and Cosmoem in the legendary video, even though they did have the evolution of Solgaleo and Lunala, but they're still legendary Pokemon, just as Poipole is still an Ultra Beast. Now, Poipole is the worst Ultra Beast just in my opinion because yes, it does have an evolution, but it does have like the worst stat total out of all the Ultra Beasts, you know. It is not a great Pokemon. Yes, the Ultra Recon squad carry it around like a pet, but it's not the greatest Pokemon out there. It can deal a bit of damage, don't get me wrong, I really love the design of it. I mean, its shiny form is absolutely perfection on a plate, but the actual Poipole in the competitive scene isn't great. I mean, if you get a Poipole, you're pretty much gonna evolve it into a Naganadel. I mean, that's just how the world works, let's not be silly here, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, Poipole isn't the greatest Ultra Beast, which is why I do believe it is the worst in all of the Ultra Beasts that have ever been released. Coming up next, we have Nihilego. I don't even, still to this day, I don't even know how to pronounce his names. I think it's Nihilego, but we'll carry on. But yes, Nihilego is a rock poison type Pokemon, so it's kind of crazy that we've got quite a few poison type Ultra Beasts, but no poison type legendaries at all. It's kind of crazy if you think about that. But anyway, Nihilego is okay. I just definitely think it gets outclassed by all of the other Ultra Beasts, you know. It, like I say, it does get Beast Boost like all the Ultra Beasts do, but unfortunately for Nihilego, I mean, it doesn't really have any standout moves or anything like that. It's not really got any standout sets like the other Pokemon do. I mean, it's an okay Pokemon. It's a nice little Lily lookalike. I mean, I remember when Nihilego first kind of got like announced, kind of released kind of thing, and everyone thought it was gonna be like a new form of Lily or something like that, and everyone was like, oh, what's Lily gonna have to do with this thing? And everyone was going crazy, but no, it's kind of a drop of a huge bomb, that whole Nihilego situation. But yes, Nihilego I don't think is as good as the other Ultra Beasts, which is why it is so far down in today's list. Coming up next, we have Guzzlord. Now, Guzzlord looks like a huge, ferocious Pokemon that can devour anything, but at the end of the day, it's not the greatest in the competitive scene. I mean, it's yes got an insanely good HP stat, but that's all it's really got going for it. It can take a couple of hits, but I mean, it's got a nice typing as well at the end of the day, but Guzzlord for me just doesn't really do it. And I mean, yes, it gets Beast Boost just like all the other Ultra Beasts do, but I feel like I would rather pick other Ultra Beasts over Guzzlord. Don't get me wrong, Guzzlord is still a really cool Pokemon. I love the design of it. I love the backstory of it. I love it in the Ultra Wormholes where it's like eating the city and stuff, and it's got like the music played backwards and everything like that. I think that's such a cool idea, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the competitive side of things. And on the competitive side of things, Guzzlord isn't the greatest Pokemon, which is why it's the third worst Ultra Beast in my opinion. Coming up next, we have Celestia. Celestia is a very nice bulky Pokemon. It is very difficult to take down. It's got a really nice typing. Like I said, it's got a lot of bulk. It's got a very nice move pool. And to be fair, now I'm talking about it, probably should be higher up on this list. But like I say, everyone's got their own opinion. I'm sure that there's people out there that's going to disagree with every single slot on this list. I'm sure there's people out there that will think that Poipole is better than like Guzzlord or something like that. And that's fair enough. It's your own opinion. But in today's video, I'm just going over my opinion. But yes, I don't think Celestia is as good as the other Pokemon just because of the damage output and everything like that. Yeah, Trick Room Team could be kind of nice and stuff like that, but it's got bulk, which is great. It's got nice typing, which is great, but that's really all it's got, and that is why I believe Celestia is one of the worst of the Ultra Beasts out there. Coming up next, we have a new Ultra Beast in Blazephalon. Now, Blazephalon, as we all know, does have the whole, like, party trick. He's throwing his head everywhere, and it does do half of his damage when he uses that, like, mind-blowing attack kind of thing, which isn't great. I mean, it does so much damage. It's a nice trade-off. I mean, you do hella damage, but you also take hella damage back in return, and it's not great, but it still does so much. Obviously, it does get that Beast Boost ability, has an incredible special attack stat, and like I say, that move right, just alone, it does a lot. I mean, if you could just bring Blazephalon and do that damage and get him out, I mean, that's great. But there's loads of different sets you can run on this thing. There's loads of different ways you can kind of like help with Blazephalon's whole like half health kind of gun thing. I mean, it's a decent Pokemon, just watch out for that move. Coming up next, we have the Paper Cutter Pokemon Katana. Now, I absolutely love the design of Katana. I think it's really cool, and it's got such a good physical attack stat as well. It does so much damage on the physical side of things. It's fast as well. It is just like Paper, though. Paper rips easy, and so does Katana. It doesn't have the best defenses out there. Not great at all. I mean, it comes in, it hits hard, and then it goes home after a nice day of work. You know, that's what its job is. It's what it does, and it does what it does good, you know. Katana is a decent Pokemon. Like I say, it hits very hard. Got a pretty nice typing as well. I do like Katana. I didn't realize how small it was though until like we saw it in actual, like, you know, the actual size of it. It's kind of crazy, but Katana is still a really cool Pokemon. I do like it. Whether it's better than like Celestia and Blazephalon, I'm not too sure. Like I say, every Pokemon is good in every single situation, so it's hard to determine which is better. I mean, yes, you can look at the stats and stuff, but I mean, they all get Beast Boost. They all have like really good stats in certain like departments, something like that. But I do think Katana is a pretty good Pokemon, and that is why it has got its place in this list. Coming up next, we have one of the first Ultra Beasts in Pheromosa. Now, I'm not a big fan of the design of this Pokemon. I do like the shiny form, don't get me wrong, it's just the design isn't really for me. And it's obviously very, very fast, hits very, very hard, but again, not very bulky at all. This thing does not have defenses, really. I mean, you can breathe on it and it's gonna faint, you know, it's just not great. But of course, all that Pheromosa likes to do is come in, hit hard, go home. Just like Katana, they probably work the same shift, to be fair. I mean, they both come in, they hit hard, and they both go home after a good day of work. That's what they do. Like I say, probably work it together. But Pheromosa isn't the greatest out there, but it's still very, very good at what it does. Hits very, very hard, and then, you know, like I say, has a day off. But that is Pheromosa. Coming up next, we have one of the strongest Ultra Beasts, in my opinion, in Buzzwole. Buzzwole, you can see how butch this dude is. He has got muscles on muscles on muscles on muscles. This Pokemon is super, super strong, and of course with that huge buff to leech life as well, that really helped out Buzzwole. Of course its stab gets their health back and now does so much more damage. I don't know why it got such a huge buff, but it really helped out Buzzwole and all bug types, to be fair, any physical bug type, because bug type wasn't a great type, to be fair. There wasn't really too many good bug types, and the bug types that there were, they didn't really do really well, apart from like your Heracross and stuff like that. But now with the added effects of leech life, where it's just like extra, you know, damage and everything like that, and also it gives you health back and everything like that, it's a very good move to use for bug type Pokemon out there, and Buzzwole uses it very well. Buzzwole also gets a lot of really other good moves as well. I'm a big fan of it, but leech life really helped out. But yeah, I really like Buzzwole. I think it's a very good Pokemon in the competitive scene. I think it's a very decent mon. Yeah, I mean, it's just good. But yes, that is Buzzwole. Coming up next, we have the last three Ultra Beasts. As you can probably tell, there aren't as many Ultra Beasts as there are starter Pokemon, mythical Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, everything like that. I mean, you know, Ultra Beasts did just come to existence in Gen 7, so it probably makes sense that there aren't as many. But yes, there are three left, and the top three, I do believe, start us off with Xerxtree. Xerxtree is a very good Pokemon. It hits so hard with that special attack. I mean, and when you get a Beast Boost and everything like that, with Discharge as well, hurts so much. It's got a very nice type, and of course it is only electric, so it is only weak to ground type moves. Doesn't have the greatest bulk out there, don't get me wrong, but that special attack is absolutely ridiculous. You get a couple of beast boosts on that. It's really GG's in the chat. I mean, it's Ripperonis, let's be honest. This Pokemon hits so hard. Discharge is, and especially with the added bonus of Discharge as well, having that paralysis, absolutely ridiculous. But yes, Xerxtree is a very good Ultra Beast, and definitely one of the top three in my opinion. Coming up next, we have another brand new Ultra Beast, two Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, and that is Stakataka. The Stakataka Pokemon, very good Pokemon. He is an absolute wall, as you can tell by its design. Like, this thing is literally a wall. I know we say it's a wall when a Pokemon is very bulky, but Stakataka is literally a wall. But yes, it kind of looks like that boss out of Legend of Zelda with like the eye and stuff, and you gotta like shoot a bow and arrow in there. But yes, this Pokemon is bulk on bulk, and if you put this thing on a Trick Room team and then like run Gyro Ball on and stuff like that, it's gonna be doing so much damage to everything. And yeah, it's definitely a pretty unappreciated. I think it's a very good Pokemon. A lot of people do as well. I mean, it is obviously a very good Pokemon. It has an amazing shiny form as well. But Stakataka is amazing. I really do like it, and I think it is one of the best Ultra Beasts in the game. Finishing things off though with the best Ultra Beast in my opinion. We started the video off with its pre-evolution in Poipole, but the best Ultra Beast, in my opinion, is Naganadel. Naganadel is an amazing Pokemon. It's very fast, hits very, very hard on the special side of things, gets an excellent move pool. Everything about Naganadel is amazing. It is by far my favorite Ultra Beast. It has an amazing shiny. You know, it's the only Ultra Beast that does evolve, but it's just amazing. And I really do hope that Ash actually catches one in the anime as well. I mean, obviously he's got the Poipole. Hopefully it does evolve it into Naganadel at some point, but we're going off trail right now. We're talking about Petocene. But I pretty much said everything I need to about this Pokemon. It's excellent. It's very good at what it does. It hits hard, very fast. Like I say, it's just an amazing Pokemon. But yes, I do believe that Naganadel is the best Ultra Beast in the Pokemon games as of now. But with that, it does wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If you did enjoy the video though, please do leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Like I said at the start of the video, I would also love to hear your guys' opinions too on the subject, so be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I do have a couple top 5s coming into your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you do have the time, and also subscribe if you do enjoy my content. That's everything from me though, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, guys, peace.